Today's episode of the DC Metro Food Dude Show is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Make sure to visit them today at www.dominos.com and order one of their delicious pan pizzas. B&A Power Washing, the DC Metro's #1 power washing company. If you need pressure washing, B&A is the one to call. On today's episode of the Food Dude Show, we're doing things a little bit different today. Today we're going corporate. We're doing fresh dough, fresh cheese, and delicious pizzas. Welcome to Domino's Pizza. Today we're going corporate. We're at the second largest pizza joint in the United States with over 150,000 employees, 10,000 stores. This place rocks. Welcome to Domino's Pizza. All right, I'm in the kitchen here at Domino's. I'm with E-Jazz. Thanks for having us in. Okay, so obviously Domino's focuses, their primary thing is their pizza, although they have a lot of good stuff here. I want to make sure you guys know, Domino's uses fresh hand-tossed dough. They do not do frozen. A lot of people think they use a frozen product here, and they don't, and we're going to show you. Let's do it. Now, today I'd like to make my favorite pizza. That's the beef, green pepper, mushroom, onion. All right, let's rock. How much dough do you guys go through in a day here?
About 400 trays of weekends, 300 to 400 trays in a weekend.
So this dough does not sit? It's constantly fresh dough coming in?
It comes 3 times a week and it just goes. It just goes. Nothing stays here. And it stays fresh. That's our best.
So you guys make all the sauce fresh in-house?
Yes, we do it. Yes, we do it.
And see, that's another thing. I think people think that you guys have like this giant can of sauce and you hit a button and it spreads on the pizza.
No, we don't. It has 8-hour shelf life on the room temperature, and that's what we use.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep. All right. Cheese up. Cheese is the best one. That's our new improvement.
Yeah, I've seen the commercial. So
Yeah.
do you guys actually have the cheese made specifically for Domino's?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with beef, green pepper, onion, and mushroom. That is my favorite pizza here. Going into the oven. All right, I just found out my producer Stefan used to work at Domino's. He's gonna show us how to pull a pizza out of the oven. Stefan, let's go. Take it, bring it on over. Then you slice it.
Garlic.
Oh.
You
gotta do the garlic.
Not too hot, and then chicken in the garlic. There we go. Beautiful.
That is beautiful. All right, now let me ask you something, Stefan. You look like you know what you're doing. You must have worked at Domino's for a long time. How long did you last?
3 weeks.
What'd you get fired?
You said it.
Get out of here, brother. All right, my favorite pizza just came out of the oven. I'm gonna show you guys how delicious this thing is. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Excellent, like it always is. I love the beef at Domino's. Their ground beef is so good. Okay, now we're gonna rock one of Domino's specialty pizzas. What's one of your biggest sellers?
The Pacific vegetable in this store is the biggest one.
The Pacific vegetable. Let's rock it. Now, are you doing are the specialty pizzas hand tossed?
Hand toss, yes.
Let me ask you a dumb question.
Yeah.
Because I like the Brooklyn style too.
Yes.
What is the difference? Like,
the Brooklyn style is like we stretch a pizza from. This one is from large dough patty, but that one is from small. Stretch you a large size to 14.
so it's just thinner.
It's thinner, and we blend the cheese with pizza mozzarella cheese, provolone also. So and then it has a foldable slices like a New York style.
It's good.
Yeah,
like
and people love it. All right, we're gonna do some fat on it.
All right, so the mozzarella, the feta cheese.
Yes, and then we're gonna give some spinach in it, provolone too.
Little provolone.
Yeah. And gonna do some onions all the way to the crust. Some mushrooms, nicely spread out. They can flavor everything. Alright, nicely spread out. Roasted red peppers. That's what the secret is.
And what is that?
This is Parmesan on the crust.
That thing looks beautiful. Let's throw it in the oven.
Yep, here we go.
All right, the Pacific vegetable just came out of the oven. This thing looks beast. I think I'm gonna give it a little run. Very good, although this is probably the first pizza I've ever had in my life that didn't have meat on it. Very good. Now we're gonna make one of Domino's oven-baked sandwiches. We're gonna rock the cheesesteak. My man's gonna show us how to do it. What kind of bread is that?
White bread.
Do you guys make that here?
It comes 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has and it's partially cooked.
So what kind of cheese would you
This is American cheese.
It's American.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had one of these. This thing's already looking really good though.
Yeah, it's delicious. It comes a traditional kind of sandwich with green pepper, onions, and mushrooms.
That's provolone?
Yeah, provolone sauce.
So it's got American and provolone on it.
Yep, there we go. And
Now we're ready for the oven.
it's ready for the oven. It's gonna look and it's gonna taste delicious.
Harder than it looks. Okay. Here, do you want to?
Yeah, I will do this.
I got that. All right, my first bite of the Philly cheesesteak at Domino's. I've never tried this before. It looks really good. Actually, I'm surprised how good it looks. Check out the inside here. That thing is surprisingly good, man. I didn't expect too much from a sandwich that was oven baked, especially a cheesesteak. I'm so used to cooking on the grill. But that thing is really good. If you like cheesesteaks, you definitely would not be disappointed with this. Give it a shot. I'm here with E-Jazz. E-Jazz is a 15-year vet, a GM here at Domino's. Thank you so much for having us in.
You're welcome.
Okay, I gotta start off by saying, and I know a lot of you guys have the same question, I was not a fan of Domino's Pizza. When I first got the call about coming in and filming, to be honest, I was kind of like hesitant. I came in, I tried the new recipe, and I'm a big fan now. Can you tell me a little bit about, like, what was going on there for a while, and how did you guys, I don't want to say come out of a hole, but how did you guys get it going again?
The freshness is the number one, but that brings our product the number one. And then our service is the best too. We are so fast, we are the expert.
Yes.
And nobody can beat us on our service. And that's another thing, and we are pretty much keep everything, the way we say it, the product and the service in actual.
Well, I'm thinking though too, like the recipes though. Like 5 years ago when I had a Domino's pizza, it was okay. But now when I have a Domino's pizza, it's delicious. I mean, I know you guys must have put in some big money for some new recipes. Can you tell me a little bit about that process? Do you know much about that?
The dough is the number one. We changed the dough.
Oh, all right. So the dough is the number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the cheese is the best cheese we have in the market. We have special our own dairy farmers that specially produce for Domino's.
So no more of those little pellets.
No.
All right. So now they have the real cheese produced specially for you.
Yeah. And so the vegetables fresh. They come in 3 times a week. We just don't say in a real way they are fresh. And that's the mix. That's the best in the market.
Okay, so we got new dough, new cheese. That right there, basically, that's almost the whole pizza. And
our fresh pan, not the frozen one. We make it with our hands, the fresh one.
so the pan pizza's even made fresh here.
Yeah, made it fresh here, and it's the best thing we have in last 2 years.
Yeah, I think people have Domino's. I think some people know, but I think some people have Domino's confused. They think there's like this conveyor belt in the sky, and he just hits a button that says pepperoni, and a freaking pizza flops out of there. That's not how it is at all. They make The dough, they stretch it in-house. It's come fresh every
And we
day.
make pepperoni pizza in 30 seconds.
And they still do it in 30 seconds. That's the specialty of Domino's. It's fresh. And I've noticed too, you can't not have a fresh product because your volume is so high. How many pizzas on a busy day here are we talking? This is just one store.
On the busy Fridays, about 1,000 or more pizzas. On the busiest day, we did it over 1,300 pizzas, 1,400.
All right, guys. How could anything go bad at 1,000 pizzas? You can't hate on that. 1,000 pizzas, man, you can't have an unfresh product because it's going, and it's constantly being refilled. That's really cool. And last question, what's your favorite pizza here? What do you recommend?
Every pizza is good, the fresh one. And it's a fresh everything, every pizza is good, whichever somebody likes it.
What's your favorite?
My favorite Pacific vegetable is, and I sell it more than anything else in this store.
The Pacific vegetable. Yep. All right, cool, man. Well, I really appreciate it. You guys have to come into Domino's. If you haven't been in a while, I promise you, you will definitely be happy. Big changes, great product.
We love the veggie pizza of Domino's. It's the best.
I love cheese pizza from Domino's. I used to work for Domino's too.
Oh, awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Easy.
All right, guys, I'm here with Will. Caught him sneaking out of Domino's Pizza. Tell me what you got today.
Got me a hand tossed cheese. And just plain simple like that.
Plain simple. Is that your normal here?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, my daughter, she likes cheese pizza, so I stick to the program, keep it basic.
Let me ask you a question, man. I just had the cheesesteak here for the first time. Have you ever had it here?
Oh man, you know, I got a couple guys from Philly. They say if it ain't from Philly, it's not good, but you'd be surprised. It's pretty good here.
Yeah, it's actually very good. I definitely recommend it next time. Thank you, sir. All right, man. Does your restaurant have great food and you want to be showcased on the DC Metro Food Dude Show? If so, hit us up at dcmetrofooddude.com. Thank you for tuning in to the DC Metro Food Dude Show, and make sure to visit us online at www.dcmetrofooddude.com.
Good luck, Steph.